Welcome to India's definitive design week, India Design ID. And one of the highlights of this week is the EDIDA Awards. That is the DECO International Design Awards. There are 25 international editions of DECO, and for 13 years, DECO India has been awarding its awardees, and I have the outgoing winner and this year's winner with me. Ayush Kasliwal is very well known for his Made in India product, where he promotes a lot of local crafts. And this year's winner is Aggarwal from PortsideCafé, and his use of leather is truly unique. So how does it feel to be handing your crown over, so to speak?
Well, it feels great actually to give it to somebody who's capable and deserves it and is pushing forward the design and Made in India brand. Congratulations, Bobby.
And how has the year been as a winner? What difference does it make to win an EDIDA award, and how has it changed your perspective on design?
The most important thing actually has been it's a validation of what we're doing. We've been working and at it for many years, but to be recognized it's a great feeling, not only for me but for my entire team, the people who work with me, my associates, my employees, everyone, to know that we're getting somewhere, and the India design does mean something. In the market also, to say that we won the EDIDA award, it has a lot of gravitas to it. So it's been great, and also to tell people that Indian design has kind of come of age and is being awarded. It's great.
DECO India makes a very genuine effort to promote Made in India design, and also to promote people who manufacture in India. And they think of this when they give the EDIDA awards. Of course, you have used and shown off Jaipur and how contemporary can mix with craft really well in your studio. How do you feel Indian media does help Made in India?
It definitely is looking at it. Elle Decor is probably one of the few magazines that is looking at it and talking about design and Made in India in a very positive way. But otherwise, media is also now starting to focus on what we are doing. Not just making, but also thinking. And there are a lot of blogs, a lot of newspaper articles, editorials that talk about design and made in India for India. So there's a marked shift in what it was, say, even 5 years ago and today. So and I think a lot of credit goes to the Elle Decor magazine.
And you're this year's winner. Were you surprised? Were you shocked? How did you feel? How did you find out?
Completely shocked. I wasn't expecting it at all. Of course, Pramadi called me and said, "You're winning an award." That's about all I knew about it. I didn't know which category or what. She said, "Just wait till the end." So I was quite surprised that I was given the Designer of the Year award.
And of course, leather is your mainstay. Do you
Right.
want to tell us about how your passion for leather started?
Well, it started off when I was very young. I'm probably watching old cowboy movies and watching the leather holsters and
I believe you enjoy Agatha Christie novels and things.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole era of travel, with big luggage and going away for a couple of months on voyages and train travel, which was luxury as well as people were discovering themselves, and the huge trunks that they carried with them. Really, I used to get fascinated by them.
Leather is actually something India is one of the, I think it's the
Biggest,
second biggest
Right.
producer in the world of leather, but we're not known for fine leather products. Why do you think this is?
Because most of the products go into making shoes. The leather footwear is a big industry in India. I used to make shoes before I got into this business. Yeah, that's how I know about it. And most of the good leather also gets exported, which is sad because we, as Indians, need to use the best for ourselves. But we manage somehow.
And as last year's outgoing winner, Ayush, do you have any words of advice for him, or being the EDIDA winner?
Well, I'd say just enjoy it and sit here next year.
And do you think you have any predictions who may take over from you next year?
Well, I wish somebody much younger and, and who has an entrepreneurial skill and a passion for it. It's okay to be just a designer, which is fantastic, but you've got to create a whole industry around you, encourage people, give people jobs. So that's part of your whole Made in India concept that we're looking at.
To find out who the other EDIDA winners are, you should follow us on Instagram and Twitter at India Design ID.